Well, as you can tell, we have a very special game and event for you tonight. It's the rivalry, Millville versus Vineland here at the Thunderdome. The band's ready, the cheerleaders are ready, Maverick is ready. I hope you're ready to watch and enjoy the game tonight. Millville versus Vineland, Ariel. And no matter what they play, it's going to be a great contest.
Yeah, this is a Vineland team that obviously things haven't gone well for them this season, but they're going to be desperate coming into this game. It's a rivalry game. They're going to give Millville everything they have.
And of course, Millville won the first game 65-40, so Vineland has revenge on their mind. They would like to make it at least a close game, if not a revenge victory. So that's what we have in store for you. I hope that you're all ready to go. We have Mike Latour's interview coming up in just a moment, so stay with us here on Quinn Broadcasting.
And now, back to the game.
2012-2013 Stacy's coordinated supervisor of science and CE at Millville High School. Please stand and show your support for the Stacy Museum and her family, and to everyone who has been affected in some way by cancer or currently going through treatment as they continue to fight. We support you. Thank you. We would also like to thank the Coaches vs. Cancers organization being here tonight, and also thank Wawa for their support. Tonight, Wawa is donating a gift basket to Stacy Musey, which is being presented to her by Millville High School Principal, Ms. Jamie Sutton. Please put your hands down for this music. Thank you. Please remain standing and remove your hats as the Millville High School Chamber Choir performs the national anthem. You
And we are back live at the Thunderdome, a name that has applied to this gymnasium. I know this is the new gym, but back in 1990, head coach Larry Perry had just taken over the girls' basketball program in 1990. He is the one that coined the phrase, the Thunderdome, and Tom DeCou, of course, our PA announcer, has immortalized it again by using it throughout the season. So we appreciate that. But again, that name came from 1990. That's how far back it goes. Good gentleman, Larry Perry, who coached the girls team for 5 years back in the early 90s, and took the team to the South Jersey Group 4 finals in 1994. So not too bad legacy, 5 years, and a very good man and coach. He is the one that coined the phrase, the Thunderdome. So welcome to the Thunderdome as the starting lineups are introduced. The Vineland lineup includes number 4, James Hitchens Jr. Breon Herbert, he's number 4. Number 1 is James Hitchens Jr. We'll get the rest of the starters after Millville is introduced. So again, the starting lineup for Vineland include number 4, Breon Herbert, number 1, James Hitchens Jr., number 30, Kyle Ruiz, number 40, Emmanuel DeVillis, and number 5, Nazir Roel. Those are the starting 5 for Vineland. For Millville, the normal people for the most part: Jabbar Barriento, number 1, Raekwon Ford, number 5, Dante Smith, number 3, 33, Jaden Merrill, the man in the middle, and Kalen Foster, he is number 11. So we are just about set for action here on a Coaches versus Cancer very special night, raising funds to fight off the cancer that has been with us pretty much throughout our lifetimes and still continues to be a part of it. The opening tap is won by Millville. We are underway. Dante Smith brings it across the timeline. Nice pass in the middle. Barriento comes back to Smith. Pass down low to Foster. And a good defensive play right there by Vineland. Unfortunately, they're going to call it. It looked like it went off the Vineland player, but they're going to give it to Vineland.
Yeah, there was a lot of hands in on that one.
Nazir Roel will inbound it. Breon Herbert with the dribble across the timeline. Pass is number 30. And now it's going to be a backcourt violation. Millville beat Vineland the first time around 65-40. So at the very least, Vineland's looking to make it a closer game, more competitive game, and we'll see if that is the case.
Yeah, and Millville's had Vineland's number over the last couple of matchups. Millville's won the 4 out of the last 5 games between these two teams.
Smith goes left side to Foster. Foster looking for some more to go with it, but gets it back to Smith. Kalen Foster for 3 off the rim hard, and the rebound cleared by James Hitchens Jr. The Fighting Clan come into the front court quickly. Herbert with the basketball, looking to drive through, gets the shot up, does not get a kind roll off the rim, and the rebound's taken by Jaden Merrill. First minute of the action now in the books. Again, Dante Smith with the basketball. Generally starts the offensive attack for Thunderbolts once they get the set. The three-pointer off the back rim. And again, a good clearing rebound by James Hitchens Jr. Up goes the shot. It goes in, and he is fouled. So a nice move to the basket. That is Breon Herbert. And we'll see it here. Just takes it right to the hole and draws the foul on Smith. So a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, Millville having a couple opportunities here to get out to a fast start, which is what they want to do against a team like this. They haven't been able to connect in the basket just yet.
Oh, nice splash down on the free throw, so 3-point play successful. Vineland with the first 3 points of tonight's contest. Smith into the middle. Barriento, turnaround jumper off the back rim again. Again, great contesting for the rebound. This time Millville does come away with it. They swing it left side. Foster driving baseline move. He is blocked. Getting the ball is Merrill, and he is fouled on the way up.
Yeah, Vineland doing a really good job of clogging things up in the middle and not letting Millville drive in.
The foul is on number 30, Kyle Ruiz. It's his first, team first. Jaden Merrill looking to shoot for 2.
And this is a good chance for Millville to be able to get on the board and just kind of exhale a little bit.
That back rim is seeing a lot of the basketball so far.
Yeah, you want to at least, at this point, you got to make the second. You got to get something on the board. So as you mentioned, yeah, they've been hitting rim a lot, but the bounces haven't been kind. And that one almost wasn't.
Until now. So a 1-for-2 trip for Merrill, and it's 3-1 Vineland. Blocking foul against Smith, apparently. That's 2 quick fouls on Dante. That's not a good sign for Millville.
And I have a feeling, and Latour agrees with that, is he's going to sit Smith just for a little bit. I believe that's Kevin Rivera checking in.
That is correct.
So Smith will take just a little bit of a breather.
Ball in the hands of Breon Herbert. Swings it to Hitchens. Now they swing it left side. Kyle Ruiz puts it back in the hands of James Hitchens Jr. 2 minutes played. A 3-1 score, Vineland. Bit of a, that's a block there, so that's going to go offensive foul on Vineland. Emmanuel Dovalis. Millville will inbound as Kevin Rivera will prepare to handle the inbounds play. Raekwon Ford brings it into the front court. Ford to Barriento, who has not shot it. Take those shots, and he hits it.
That's exactly what Millville needed to get going.
Millville with its first lead, 4-3, and now we're going to get a foul on the floor. I believe it's going to be against Barriento. Again, just something that Jabbar does so well. He tees it up and puts it home.
And it looks like Vineland's really been giving them the 3-point shot. There wasn't really anybody even in the vicinity to try and block it. We'll see if that's how they continue it.
Shot is up, in and out. Battle for the rebound is won by the Fighting Clan. Now it's taken away. Jabbar Barriento with the steal to put Millville back on the attack. Ford gets a return from Barriento. Raekwon goes, dribbles left side. He got cut off at the baseline. Merrill trying to make it happen, and he draws the foul. A 3-point play possibility for Jaden Merrill.
And Merrill was actually the one on the original screen as Ford tried to drive in, but ends up getting the basket himself.
And that's 2 fouls now on Emmanuel Davilis. So 2 players now with 2 fouls.
And I wouldn't be shocked here if Davilis is about to come out for a minute.
Merrill completes the 3-point play.
That's exactly what Coach Russo does, is he does sit Davilis down as well.
A 7-point run by the Thunderbolts as we hit the 5-minute mark. Almost a steal. Going right to the hoop. Nothing but net right there as James Hitchens Jr. connects.
Yeah, Millville, they're trying to get him in the backcourt, but that late dive by Foster not Foster. That late dive there kind of gave Vineland the opportunity. That was Barriento, excuse me.
Now a steal, trying to get all the way in, and he does. Nazir Rowell with the basket, and we are tied at 7. So Vineland has come to play so far.
Yeah, Vineland's definitely going to come in and bring energy, as we talked about in pregame. They're certainly going to be a desperate team coming in at 1-10. They're going to want to make a statement in this one, especially against their rival.
To the right side, Barriento feels it and connects again. I'm sure they weren't booing that. They were doing some kind of chant that wasn't Barriento, though. Here we swing it to the right side, and Jabbar, with plenty of time and space, puts it home.
Yeah, it's the second time there that Vineland has left Barriento open, you know, kind of on that corner as well, and I think we know better than anyone. He's going to take that shot if he's got it open.
Just about halfway through this first quarter, 10-7 Thunderbolts. Raekwon Ford feels the move, dishes, and a whistle before. They're going to call a travel on Ford. So Vineland takes over on the turnover. Into the front court comes Roel. Bad pass, turnover Vineland.
Yeah, Vineland trying to take opportunity of a fast break there, just wasn't able to work for him.
Raekwon Ford brings it to the front court. Barriento swings it around. It comes left side now for Foster. Into the middle. Foster looking, passes to Ford. This will be three if it falls, and Millville's got the touch from beyond the arc.
And that's going to force, looks like it's going to force, oh, I thought we had a whistle there. I guess it was just a substitution whistle.
There's that nice touch by Ford this time. So the Thunderbolts are finding their mark. Back-to-back threes.
I guess all is good. We had one of the officials kind of go to the scorer's table. Looked like they were just correcting some things, but everything good for Millville there. And yeah, they certainly do have a touch. So we saw a couple threes early on for Millville. As I said, Vineland's been giving them the three opportunity. I don't think they're going to keep doing that much longer.
No, you got to contest it the way Millville's hitting it. Roel passes across to Herbert. Vineland now moving around, sending different people into different areas. Herbert loses it. It was tipped beyond the stripe.
Yeah, almost a steal there for Barriento, and he wanted the backcourt on that one.
Long range three off the rim, and Barriento skies to get the board. Under 3 minutes to go. Foster's going to try that three off the rim. Good rebound by Barriento, but good pursuit by Vineland's Roel. Unfortunately, I think he stepped out of bounds before anything else happened. So the Thunderbolts will maintain possession.
Yeah, and we've said Roel's name a couple times. He's actually, as I believe you heard from head coach Russo earlier, that he's actually coming back from injury. It looked like his first game may have been their last game against Lower K May, so he's back on the board for Vineland.
The miss leads to a Vineland rebound and possession. James Hitchens Jr. putting up some speed, dishing right side. Ramir Scott in the game, number 13, passing it back to Hitchens. Roel. Vineland just playing perimeter right now. Breon Herbert now digs in, passes left side. A little long on the board, and Barriento again going high to pull it down.
Barrientos, be careful there. Almost had it stolen by Roel.
Ford.
Kind of a moving,
that was not a good choice.
Yeah, Millville is certainly feeling it from three, but I think Ford's got to take the opportunity there and realize moving three, not always going to go in.
Rebound is taken by Zaire Pickett, number 2. 1:45 on the clock. First quarter, 13-7, a 6-point lead for the home team. Foster goes back to Ford. Ford looking, gives up the dribble, so he'll have to give up the ball as well. Almost a steal. Foster driving baseline move. Tried the reverse layup, but it does not go.
It looked like it just got blocked under the rim there. That's where...
That would have drawn some applause.
Yeah, we're going to get another substitution here from Millville as Raekwon Ford's going to check out. And Doug Dowdy is going to check in. We'll see, whenever Doug Dowdy's in the game, we talk about this. Usually he always makes an instant impact. So we'll see what Millville draws up here.
And he, of course, likes to shoot threes as well.
Yeah, you see him over there in the corner. We'll see if Millville tries it.
Foster losing it, and now we'll get a jump ball. That should favor Vineland. .105 left in this opening quarters, 13-7 Thunderbolts. Hitchens gets the ball into Roel and then gets returned. Hitchens dribbling off the glass, nice touch. James Hitchens. 13-9, a 4-point lead for Millville. Now it's almost, yes, it is a steal. Going right up and putting it in, drawing a foul. So Vineland again, they have come to play as Herbert goes to the hole and has a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, this is why you can never underestimate an opponent like this. As we've talked about, certainly revenge on their mind, but they're also going to play with a lot of energy. So I'm sure they're not pleased with how their season has gone. So you can never quite underestimate this kind of team.
Three-point play successful. The lead is now just one, 13-12 Millville. Rivera tried to pass in the middle, got a bit of a break there, and now we get a whistle and a foul on the floor before any movement to the basket.
Now Millville honestly a little bit lucky on that play. Not sure that was kind of the pass you really wanted to draw up there. Had a player kind of easily in the middle that got a hand on it, but Millville kind of maybe exhaling a little bit.
So the Thunderbolts still with possession. All the way back out to Barriento. Kevin Rivera with the dribble.
You'd have to think Millville's going to try and run out the last 20 seconds here. At least go into the second quarter with a lead.
We hit the 10-second mark left. Dowdy pulls up, nice pass to the post, and the shot is blocked. And that will bring us to the end. I think he got, oh, they say no. I thought he got it off before the buzzer, but it would not have counted. A very competitive, hard-fought first quarter. Millville leads Vineland 13-12. The cheerleaders, we want to thank them for participating in our open. And let's see what kind of routine they provide for us right here. Very nice routine as we get set for the second quarter. That first quarter was very competitive and both teams again going after it.
Yeah, Millville got off to a little bit of a slow start. I believe missed their first 3 or 4 shots and a free throw shot as well. But they came on towards the end of that quarter and we're really feeling it from the three-point line. And we'll see if Vineland adjusts to that one. Maybe play them a little bit closer to that three-point line. They were giving them a lot of time and space.
Pickett inbounds the ball to Raekwon Ford. We are underway here in the second quarter. Barriento swings it to Ford. Ford has it poked loose, out of bounds off lineman. Roel a little unhappy with himself that he didn't get the steal.
Yeah, we've seen Roel show a little bit of frustration in that first quarter. You know, getting back from injury, he really wants to make an impact.
Barriento passes it to Merrill. They go left side and it goes out of bounds off of Vineland. So the Thunderbolts will inbound the ball. Merrill looking to turn it, shoot it, off the glass, no good, fights for the rebound, but Vineland will win it as Herbert gets the ball, and here he comes across the timeline. Breon Herbert pulls it out, finds Roel. Vineland with a chance to take the lead back if they can put something in the basket on this possession. Roel doing a little shimmy. Herbert finds a lane, loses control of the ball, and now it's lost completely. Millville quickly up court. Foster didn't quite get it to go. There's Merrill with a rebound. And it goes off of Millville. Just couldn't get it to finish.
Yeah, Merrill wanted the slam dunk there, but just couldn't quite keep the ball in his hands long enough, I think, to make it happen.
So Vineland will inbound it. Quickly up court. Looking to go right through the hole, and it's not a good shot. Rebound taken by Pickett. Ford, swift pass to Foster, off the rim. Pickett skies high to pull it down. Out of bounds, it'll stay Millville's possession. Can you feel like both teams really want it tonight?
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of energy in this gym. We've got a pretty packed house for this one. We even got the Vineland cheerleaders who made the trip, so you know this one means business for both teams.
There's that alley-oop play, not a dunk, but a very effective basket nonetheless. Jaden Merrill connects. Quickly up court. Roel can't get it to roll. Vineland gets the rebound, no good. Roel again, and he draws the foul. Here's that alley-oop play. You know he thought about it.
Merrill wanted the dunk on that one. There was a little bit too much there. That was Ramir Scott. It was kind of, I think, in the way, blocking a little bit to make that happen. You know Merrill wanted to slam that one.
Millville's foul was on Zaire Pickett, number 1 on him. 5th team foul. First shot is missed. Second one too hard, off the back rim, and the rebound is cleared by Barriento. Barriento's getting his hands on those rebounds pretty well tonight. Ball is knocked out of bounds by Vineland.
And we've seen Barriento go up pretty high for a lot of these rebounds too. He's doing a good job kind of being around under the basket there, not letting Vineland get their own rebounds.
And now a steal by Vineland. James Hitchens Jr. collects it. Now the Fighting Clan set up their offense as we hit 6 minutes to go. Second quarter. They go back to Roel. A long-range shot off the rim. Skying and good positioning for that rebound. Pickett just boxed out very well.
Yeah, Pickett making sure he gets the body position there. Raekwon Ford trying to drive to the hole.
Hitchens gets the rebound and draws a foul.
Looked like a little bit too much contact there.
Millville with the only basket so far in points of this quarter. Fighting Clan with the basketball. Herbert looking to go coast to coast, puts the shot up. It's going to be short. Battle for the rebound is won by Jaden Merrill. Raekwon Ford brings it up. Millville now in the offensive set. Foster, nice drive to the basket. It won't count though. Finish the move though, you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
So Vineland picks up the foul.
A for effort.
5 team fouls now on the Fighting Clan, 6 on Millville. Ford looking for somewhere to go with it. It's stolen. Nice play by number 45. That was Olufemi Sode. So Sode now in the game for the Fighting Clan. Some foul shots coming up for Vineland now. Is going to the line is Nazir Roel.
And Roel stayed down for an extra second or two after the contact. Maybe Vineland holding their breath just a little bit when they see him go down.
First shot doesn't go.
Yeah, and we talked about the trouble that Millville had at the beginning of the first quarter. Vineland now has gone scoreless to start this quarter.
Roel will try to make it 1 for 2. That one's off the rim. Ford, excuse me, that's Pickett who got the rebound, number 2. Ford now has it. 5 minutes to go. First half, 15-12, Millville. Nice pass to Merrill. Spins it back out to Foster. Kalen Foster to Ford.
Ford thought about what would have been a real long-range 3.
Into the middle, Pickett shoots it, connects. Zaire Pickett with the basket. 17-12, the lead is 5 for the Thunderbolts.
And we got a foul on the inbound here.
That's just a nice touch by Pickett. Put it right through the twine. 8 team fouls now on Millville. And that's 2 now on Kalen Foster.
I was going to say, yeah, that will send Vineland to the line. It didn't look like we were going that way for a second.
Yeah, they are currently in the 1-and-1.
Millville doing a good job on the inbound and trying to create pressure, but us getting the hands in there a little bit too much.
1-on-1 opportunity.
If Vineland ever needed a basket.
Here's the bonus shot coming.
We're a couple minutes in, and that's the first points for Vineland in the second quarter.
And that shot misses. Rivera clears the rebound, sends Millville to the attack. 4.5 minutes to go. Second quarter, a 4-point edge, 17-13 for Millville. Great pass to Dowdy, basket. Oh, what a great vision that was.
Ford put a little bit of heat on that pass too, making sure it got to Dowdy down there.
And now we have a contested play, and the ball came into the booth, folks. But we're okay. Yeah, up close and personal, I believe is what they call that.
You're never out of the action.
No. This is the price you pay when you sit courtside. Nice move, and an offensive charge is called.
Yeah, Herbert there left his feet pretty well on that.
Look at that pass.
And I don't know what Vineland's doing there. Is Dowdy's under the basket all by himself, but also to allow Ford to put that much on it.
Millville up by 6 as we're halfway through the second quarter. Ford sends it to Rivera. Merrill, left side. Double teamed. I think he traveled.
Yeah, that was...
No, they're not going to call a travel there.
Ooh,
No.
there was a lot of movement there while the ball was stationary, but Millville maybe getting one there. And actually, it's going to be a foul on Vineland.
Yeah.
So that's going to send Millville to the line. Puts Millville in the bonus as well.
Foul is on Olufemi Sode. Try to say it both ways so we get it right. Merrill with a 1-and-1. And he gets a kind roll to make the first one. So he'll get the bonus attempt. Two for 2. Biggest lead of the night now, 21-13. Millville has it. 3:45 showing on the clock. They swing it out to number 4, that's Herbert. He looks to drive, gets the shot up, and a whistle. Foul coming up against Millville. That's 2 fouls now on Kevin Rivera.
Millville with a couple of players in foul trouble in this first half. I believe that's at least the third Millville player with 2 fouls so far.
That's correct. The other 2 are Foster and Dante Smith.
And that is going to force a change from Latour as Vineland gets ready for their second shot. That's Terrence Todd checking in for Millville.
2 for 2 on this trip. 21-15 Thunderbolts, 3.5 to go in the first half. Raekwon Ford again with a swift pass to the post. Merrill puts it up and he'll draw the foul. Raekwon Ford showing some very good court vision.
And he's doing a good job too in making sure he's putting a little bit on these passes as well, because he's putting them into some tight spaces. So you want to make sure you not only have that vision, but you have that heat as well.
So Merrill will get 2 shots.
That's Sode's third foul of the night.
Yeah, he came in as a substitute and he's making his presence felt in one way.
I'm not sure it's the way they want him to, but
Merrill a little bit long on that one. Vineland clears the rebound. James Hitchens Jr. picks up some speed, and that speed almost cost him the possession. Millville fans reacting to some good defense by the Thunderbolts, and the shot is wide. Merrill will get it. 3 minutes to go. Ball is loose. Nice defensive play by Roel, and he's going to lay it up a little too hard, and the rebound nicely put back in by James Hitchens.
yeah, there wasn't really much Merrill could do on that one, as you kind of saw him just let up and just give the basket to Vineland. They almost couldn't get it.
And now not an advisable pass by Todd, trying to make it happen, and drawing the foul is Breon Herbert.
And Raekwon Ford is not pleased with that call, to say the least.
Well, let's take a look here. Here's the Roel play and the rebound that was put back in by Hitchens.
And that's now 10 fouls for Millville.
2 shots coming up. First one is good. Breon Herbert at the line for the Fighting Clan.
We do see Sodi check out here for Vineland. Ruiz checking back in.
Trying to make the 2-for-2 trip off the back rim. Good job by taking the rebound there by Pickett. And Millville wants a timeout, so Coach Latour wants to talk things over. We have a break in the action with 2:26 left in this first half. It is 22-18 Millville. Back after this.
In Cumberland County, let's recycle right. We recycle cardboard, paper, aluminum, tin, and plastics number 1 and 2. Look for the 3-arrow triangle usually on the bottom of the plastic container. The number in the center determines the plastic number. Remember to recycle only number 1 and 2 plastics. Plastic bags, plastic film, hoses, and wires are not recyclable. They can damage sorting equipment and create hazardous working conditions. Don't trash our future. Do the right thing. Remember, reduce, reuse, and recycle.
And now, back to the game.
So after the timeout, we have 2:26 left on the second quarter clock. 22-18 Thunderbolts with the advantage. Suddenly I hear Freddie Mercury in the background. We will rock you. All right, here we go. Todd. Oh, he's tripped. He scooted by the defender, and the defender didn't have much choice but to try to stop him, and that was Nazir Roel. That's his first. Both teams now in the bonus. Millville, one Vineland foul away from being in the double bonus. Vineland already gets 2 shots if any foul happens. Shot is short by Todd, and Vineland clears the glass quickly up court.
And Millville doing a good job getting back on defense there, not allowing Vineland to have the fast break.
Fighting Clan sends it out. 2 minutes to go in the first half. A 4-point lead by the home team. Popping, stopping, and off the back rim. Oh, great play by Roel. Doesn't get a good shot, though. Merrill got the rebound, and Roel was right there to strip him. Unfortunately, he could not finish. Meanwhile, his counterpart, number 5, takes the shot, does not go, and now we get a jump ball. So that will favor Vineland. The inbounds play will be handled by James Hitchens Jr. Puts the ball in the hands of Nazir Roel. Herbert across the timeline, guarded by Ford. Pass to Hitchens, and now we get a backcourt violation. Doug Dowdy's defense coming to the rescue.
And Hitchens kind of a little lackadaisical with that as well. Just didn't really corral it in at all. Kind of just let it roll off his hand, and as soon as it went off his hand, he knew already.
Ford comes into the front court. No real pressure by Vineland. Now there is pressure and a steal. Herbert gets it for Vineland. Passes it right side. Roel stopping off the rim. And the rebound's taken by Terrence Todd on the miss.
Yeah, Vineland certainly has the energy on defense.
There's Dowdy. Oh, Merrill over the top. They're going to call him for being over the back.
Yeah, I mean,
he did come over the back, yes.
There's no question about that.
Merrill has his hands extended.
Merrill doesn't exactly agree with it, as we'll see here. Well,
I don't know. That was.
I mean, Merrill's tall, so I don't know that he can help that, but
looked like dual contender.
Neither here nor there.
Might not have made as much contact as I thought at first, but they call it a foul, and that's what matters most. So the double bonus, yeah, that looked like a.
It just looks like
fairly contested play.
It also just kind of looks like Merrill jumping up for the ball.
Yep.
And like I said, he's a tall guy as is. I want to say what he stands at 6'6". But
at the free throw line is Ramir Scott. He missed the first one, trying to make it 1 for 2 here, and he does.
And you got to think Millville here in no real hurry to get a basket here. They'll try to wind out as much as this first half clock as they can, maybe.
Merrill connects. So,
scoring works as well.
Yeah, anytime you can put points on the board, that's what you're here to do. Oh!
And an emphatic reaction by Merrill.
There's his basket. And then at the other end, just seconds later,
you could hear that across the entire gym.
Just enjoy the view, Millville fans. Bam! He liked his play very much. There's a long-range three, no good. 25 seconds left. Millville definitely now settling in for one shot. Pass to Merrill.
Oh, they want a quick shot.
He tried to dunk. He doesn't get the dunk, but he gets the two.
They want a quick shot instead.
That is what you call a game face. Let's see if watch what he does.
And look at Ford's pass as well.
3-point play possibility, but as he turns here, watch and look at his face. Yeah. Yep.
We've talked about Ford's passing. The no-look pass there in the middle got that one started.
3-point play is good. So they got 3 points out of that last possession.
We have a Millville foul here off the inbound.
Both teams now with 10 fouls. Of course, we're just about at the end of the first half.
It's on Terrence Todd. His first.
Yeah, everybody getting on the foul scoreboard. Roel will take 2 shots here. Makes the first one. Cues up the second one. And he's 2 for 2 on that trip.
Feels like the first time in a while, if not the first time all game, Violence made both free throws.
They have not done well from the line, but they got the 2 they needed there. Dowdy, 4 seconds to go, so he'll take the 3. That's going to be way short, and that's going to bring us to the end of the half. So Millville will take a 6-point advantage into the locker room. The cheerleaders coming out. There's Merrill with that jumper. He had himself quite a second quarter, defensively and offensively. Looking at some of the festivities here that occurred. There's the block.
We'll see how high Merrill gets as well on that.
I just love his reaction afterward. Double pump, I think, or just one. I thought he did.
I think we had just one there.
Yeah.
You
But
saved the double pumps for later.
Again, he's got his game face on. So the cheerleaders performing here at halftime. Our score at the break, Millville 27, Vineland 21. Cheerleaders have something to root for here. Whoop, there it is.
In South Jersey, we do things our own way. We say things out loud, face things head on, and never back down. And that's how we fight cancer. With the most advanced diagnostics, leading-edge technology, and a team of doctors who know how to treat your cancer. And most importantly, we do it right here at the Frank and Edith Scarpa Cancer Center, Vineland, and the Leading Edge Cancer Center, Mullica Hill.
It's Thunderbolt basketball on Quinn Broadcasting. Join us now as the Millville Thunderbolts take on their next opponent. And now, here's your commentators for today's game.
Rivalry for a reason, because these two squads, these two schools have met in just about everything, maybe except for Tiddlywinks. Tonight, we're at the Millville High School Thunderdome, where the Millville Thunderbolts will be hosting the Fighting Clan of Vineland. My guest here for the pregame show is Coach Mike Latour. And Mike, always a pleasure to see you.
You too, Fred. Thank you.
And 10-4 so far, correct?
Yep.
Last couple games, I did a couple of notes, and I don't have them with me, but a couple losses in there.
We had a loss to Atlantic City.
Right. And
then coming off back-to-back wins against Cedar Creek and Cumberland Regional.
So 2-1.
Yeah.
My brain doesn't work tonight.
That's all right.
But we have also a very special night tonight, and Coach is going to talk about that. It's a Coaches for Cancer night, and go ahead and explain what's going on.
Yeah, the American Cancer Society does this every year. During this week, teams can have games, and they encourage coaches to raise awareness to support cancer. So all the funds from the ticket sales tonight will go to the American Cancer Society. We're going to honor some special people. One of our supervisors here, Stacy Musey, is currently going through treatment for cancer. So we just want to show her that we've got her back and we're supporting her. And a lot of the staff, teachers, and administrators will be here tonight to show her our support. Those are the kind of things that obviously mean much more than any game that we're going to broadcast here. So hopefully a good turnout tonight for that cause. In general, though, the last three games, how have your team played? I saw the Cumberland game a bit, but the other two games? Trending in the right direction for sure. We're playing hard like we usually do, but just getting after it defensively and making it difficult for other teams from start to finish as much as we can.
Now, Vineland, the first time you pretty much dominated by the scoreboard. If anything else, do you expect a little different kind of competition tonight? Because we know what it's like.
You never know what to expect when Millville and Vineland get together. Throw the records out the window, and it's going to be a tough game. So we're ready for a fight, and I know Coach Russo will have their guys ready to play hard as well.
Tell me a little bit about somebody who I had not seen, Zaire Pickett. He's now one of the regulars coming off the bench.
Correct. Zai was here his freshman and sophomore year, and then transferred to Salem last year, and has now transferred back. So we're glad to have him back.
So he was playing for the Rams for a little while.
Correct. That's a Salem Rams, right?
The Salem Rams.
Oh, gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah, inside joke there. But the expectations for tonight, I know that you want to get off to a nice start, play spirited basketball. Is that what the guys are ready to do?
Absolutely, yeah. We want to play intense from the tip-off and really let the defense set the tone for us and hope that'll translate into offense.
Real quick question. Have the state tournament things been set? I know there's always a cutoff. Has the cutoff been reached yet?
No, we're not at the cutoff yet. We've still got about 2 more weeks for that. Okay. And we're sitting at the 9 spot right now today, so that'll change tomorrow. It'll change the next day, so a couple more weeks to figure that out.
Regular season, how many games are left? Just a few now.
Yeah, about 7 or 8, and then we'll have the Cal or Cape Atlantic League playoffs, and then the state playoffs after that.
Okay, you're all set for all that activity?
Let's do it. Bring it on, yep.
All right, so Coach Mike Latour, once again, it's coaches for cancer tonight, so if you are catching this right now, you have plenty of time to come down to the gymnasium, the Thunderdome here, to support a great cause and watch 2 good basketball teams go at it.
Absolutely.
Mike, good luck tonight.
Thank you, friend.
We'll be back in just a moment with more in just a bit.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
Imagine living without pain. For over 35 years, Doctors Beebe and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
Changing colors. Life's colors change daily for each of us. We go from happy to sad, anxious to peaceful. There's events we endure and ones we enjoy. The colors of life are always changing, but there's one that's the same yesterday, today, and forever. Come, let us introduce you to him, New Life Church, the church of many colors.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
It's Thunderbolt basketball on Twin Broadcasting. Join us now as the Millville Thunderbolts take on their next opponent. And now, here's your commentators for today's game.
You see Millville warming up for the second half. Very competitive first quarter, but Millville put things together a little bit better in the second quarter. It was a 1-point game, 13-12 after the first 8 minutes. Millville scoring 14 points in that second quarter, Vineland just 9, so they lead 27-21. And Jaden Merrill having himself quite a game in just about every respect. We know that he gets rebounds. We know he makes good shots. And, of course, the one block that kind of brought the house down a little bit, after he had scored on a jumper, he came down on the other end of the court and just annihilated a shot attempt by Vineland, knocked it out of the park, and, of course, did the fist bump and everything. But he's got 14 points, and he has been a presence here tonight.
Yeah, Merrill's really done everything for Millville, both on the offensive and defensive, and has really made his presence known. Ford as well has had his hand in this game, literally, with some of the passes that he's made. He's done a really good job of being able to thread the needle, I guess what they say, on some of his passes. He's had some really good work there as well. Those two have been really strong for Millville. Barrientos had a couple good threes as well in the first. As we'll take a look at the starting scorers for Millville Vineland.
The thing is, Millville was having trouble scoring early, and then Barriento hit one of his 2 3-pointers, and that kind of opened things up for Millville. They got it going after that. The starters right there, you see Merrill with the 14. Ford has 3. Barriento has 6. And 2 points apiece for Zaire Pickett and Doug Dowdy off the bench. The leading scorer for Vineland is Breon Herbert. He's got 10 points tonight. Nazir Roel with 4. James Hitchens Jr. has 6 points. And the other single point, a free throw made by Ramir Scott for the total of 21. So we are underway here in the second half. Millville with a 6-point advantage, 27-21. And the Thunderbolts start with possession. Barriento thought about the turnaround jumper. Now he tries to go through a whole bunch of traffic. He draws the foul. So very adventurous move to the basket by Jabbar.
Yeah, he tried to take that 1-on-3 there. Ends up drawing the contact.
Second foul on number 1, James Hitchens. Little too long and high on that shot.
Especially put a little too much on the air, as he kind of just tried to get it to lay in to try to make it a 1-for-2 trip.
And he does. Nothing but net that time. 28-21 Thunderbolts. Oh, somehow he threaded the needle to get through 2 players. Vineland down the front court. Ball momentarily lost by Hitchens. He gets it back to Herbert. Right side pass. Shot is in and out. Boy, that went about halfway down, and Hitchens couldn't will it to go all the way.
Yeah, I think the problem for Hitchens there is he put too much spin on that ball. As you saw it, it was going to go in, and because of all the spin when it hits the back rim, that rim's not going to be kind to that spin effort. And that's part of the reason that shot didn't go in.
7-point advantage for the Thunderbolts. Foster driving, looking for his first basket. Underhand layup.
Yeah, Foster got in a little bit of foul trouble. Or, sorry, that was Smith got a little bit of foul trouble. But you're not going to keep Foster down for long on the scoreboard. And a nice move there.
It's a good baseline move. And there he is, just laying it up and in. I think Vineland might have called a timeout, but nonetheless, Millville has put things together during that second quarter. As we mentioned, they've got the first 3 points of this quarter. And they are making things happen.
Yeah, this is what, if you're Millville, you want to do. You want to find a way to start to pull away. As Vineland had a lot of trouble hitting the basket in that second quarter, so you want to do the best as you can. Make it even harder for them to come back.
Well, we've got quite a collegiate sound tonight with the band, part of the band, the drum corps. The cheerleaders really hyping it up as well. And why not? It's a very good night. Coaches versus Cancer being celebrated here at the Thunderdome. Vineland gets the ball in play. Roel gets across the timeline. thinks about popping, stopping, and connects. Nazir Roel.
And he did that through a little bit of contact there as Merrill had the hand up in the face but wasn't able to affect the shot.
Ford goes back to Smith, who's in the game. Foster, turnaround shot off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound, has the shot blocked, still has it. He tries a reverse. He tried everything, but it just wouldn't go.
Yeah, that was another 1-on-3 effort.
Meanwhile, Roel goes to the hoop and gets it to drop. Back-to-back hoops by Nazir Roel for Vineland, and it cuts the lead down to 5. 30-25 the score. Ball is loose, and here comes Vineland. Good play.
And Ford obviously wasn't able to keep it in after that, but was able to get a hand on that one.
Yeah,
so see here.
Yeah, tried everything.
There is pretty much nothing else you can do there when you got 3 players in your face, but a real strong effort there by Foster.
And Roel, of course, getting the ball to drop at the other end. Alley-oop all the way back outside. Long free off the rim. Ball is taken by Ford. Smith swings it to Foster. Carries it around and puts it in. That'll make Dad proud. Larry Foster in attendance, and he loves the view on that one. So Foster's coming alive now.
Yeah, you can tell Foster's feeling it now a little bit. That was a confident, if any, gets the block.
Can he go the distance? Oh, he pushed off, or they're going to call the foul on the floor against Vineland.
Yeah, all it took for Foster was one basket, and now he's starting to really feel it offensively. You'll see the move here. Nice inside-outside or outside-inside move for the basket, and then gets the steal on the other end and draws himself a foul as well.
3 fouls now on James Hitchens. Want to thank everybody for watching on Quinn Broadcasting Facebook Live, Quinn Broadcasting YouTube Live, and of course Channel 22, and of course BFA. Glad to have you with us. Those of you watching on YouTube for the BFA network. Steal by Vineland. They come up court quickly. Roel gets his own miss and puts it in. He is coming alive now for Vineland. 3 baskets for Roel in this quarter.
Yeah, Roel had 19 points in Vineland's last game, so he's finding a way to make an impact for Vineland in this one as well.
Vineland really putting on some defensive pressure, but I think they draw the foul here. Nazir just driving to the hoop. Got his own miss, although Merrill might have tipped it a little bit, but he did not quit on the play, and he makes it happen. And Foster lays it up and in. So Kalen Foster, again, making things happen for the Thunderbolts in this quarter.
Yeah, Foster's got the hot hand for Millville right now, so why not keep feeding him?
Double dribble is called, so Vineland turns it over.
Now, Millville's got a lot of momentum in their favor right now.
Good move to the basket by number 11. Millville will inbound. Smith takes the 3 off the back rim. Foster gets the rebound, pulls it back out.
Almost doesn't feel shocking that the ball's finding Foster right now.
The hot player always seems to find the ball, or the ball finds the player. And now a nice shot by Ford.
Now Millville doing a good job here, starting to pull away just a little bit, but Vineland has been keeping it close.
Matching their biggest lead. They've had 9-point leads on occasion here in this game. There's the play to the hoop. Nice shot indeed. 4:40 left on the third quarter clock. A 9-point lead for the Thunderbolts, 36-27. Vineland with possession. Breon Herbert.
Ford almost getting a hand in.
Roel has that touch and doesn't get it that time. Ball is loose and Smith will wind up with it. It was momentarily in the hands of DeVillis, but it was knocked free, and now Millville's to the attack. Foster, and there's a rejection for the red and gray. Emmanuel DeVillis denies.
Yeah, again, Foster really has been feeling it, and he tried to go a little. You see him try to pull another move in, but DeVillis had none of it.
Foster goes back out to Ford. Tries to get it into Merrill. Bit of a reach in there, but no call. The only thing that happens is Millville will inbound it. All the way back out. Smith double teamed into the middle for Merrill, and now we now have another Vineland foul.
Gotta say, not often I feel like we see Merrill out that far. Doing a nice job of getting Millville a look there on the inbound. Vineland has done a really nice job defensively at trying to cut off all lanes.
Shot by Barriento from the left. Splash down. Another tray for Barriento. 39-27. The lead now in double digits. Good dish to the post. They'll pull it back out, however, as Hitchens to DeVillis. Makes the move off the glass a little too hard. Roel puts it, actually that's number 4. Breon Herbert with the basket off the miss.
Merrill with some nice defense there on DeVillis to stop that, but Vineland able to get it to go. A block.
Hitchens with the block on that shot, and Vineland takes possession.
That's a one-on-one crime right there.
Roel passes it out. Herbert trying to get past Ford. Ford really covering him like a blanket, but not to be denied. Unfortunately for Vineland, he does not get the basket. Super effort, though.
Tried to jump through, I think, about 3 Millville defenders.
3 minutes straight up on the clock and a whistle.
And Merrill's trying to argue whatever happened.
Yeah.
He's the one who gets the call.
So some kind of offensive foul on Jaden Merrill. That's his second. Let's see if we can see what happens here. Here's the shot. Oh, that's the three-pointer.
Yeah, that's the
That's
three.
a three-pointer. Okay.
Whatever it was, Merrill didn't quite agree with it, but I don't know what players agree with fouls against them.
Herbert back to Hitchens. Trying to finish it and does not go.
I think Merrill got a hand on that.
We're going to get a foul on Merrill, I believe.
Yeah, because again, he's not happy. That is a foul call on him. See what happened.
Here's the play that Smith, oh, there's the elbow.
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, little dramatic by Hitchens there, but
yeah, I don't know if
the
that's
elbow
what he's
was
trying
there.
to. Yeah, I wonder if that's what Merrill's trying to argue there, or that there was some contact both ways. Now that's Merrill's third foul, so he is going to check out. Kevin Rivera comes in. I believe we had a second Millville substitution as well, as Barriento's on the bench.
Would he have gotten 2 minutes for elbowing on that?
Yeah, that was a little high there on the elbow.
Yeah, that view of the foul there. Credit Ozzie Morey, one of our fine cameramen, to get that shot and let us know what exactly happened there. Tell you, we got quite a good crew here. Seriously. We'll mention them at the end of the broadcast, as we always do. Vineland with possession. The lead is 10 by Millville. Latour is a little bothered. Oh, punched that by Ford, and now Ford has a chance to go all the way up and in.
Is that when they say ball don't lie?
Oh, Raekwon. Shot is up, no good. Rebound put back in. 41-31 now. You know, sometimes you throw up a prayer. That one did not get answered. Vineland with possession. Oh, a lot of contact. That should be a Millville foul.
Yeah, things starting to get a little chippy between these two teams.
Yeah, I didn't see quite what happened there because Mike Latour came along.
Yeah, the whole gym kind of lit up on that one, as there's obviously a reason he let that ball go. But
and here comes Ford.
Yeah, Ford says, I don't really care about the contact. I'm going to go up and get it anyway.
Shot is good on the first free throw. Second one is off the rim. Whistle, and what do we have?
Whatever it is, it's going to keep Vineland at the line. Are they saying Rivera came too soon?
Yeah, it looks like they're going to call a lane violation. It's the only thing I can think.
Yeah, Rivera's the one arguing, so I'm going to say, yeah, that does look like what they're... Just based on that view, I'm going to say they say Rivera left too early, unless the foul was after that.
So the free throw is made. 41-33 the score now. Rivera has the pass tipped. Vineland steals. 1:45 showing on the clock. Herbert goes in, short on the shot, gets his own rebound. A little too hard that time.
I think Foster got a hand on it as well.
Ford blocks it, and Smith takes it up court. A blocking foul against number 1. And that's 4 fouls if it's against Hitchens. It should be.
Now we'll see what Vineland does here.
Yep.
So I have to imagine, yeah, that is on Hitchens, and we are going to see a substitution. We're actually going to get a timeout first.
Clock showing 1:28 left in this third quarter. An 8-point advantage for Millville, 41-33. Millville has led by as many as 12, but to their credit, Vineland's not going anywhere.
Yeah, Vineland, as we've kind of seen throughout their schedule, looks like they do a good job of keeping games close. Now, you got to take the positives when you can, when you've had the kind of season they do. But they definitely don't seem to give up at any time.
And you wouldn't expect it against the arch rival either. These two teams battle in every sport they compete in. They don't try to give any edge to either side. .128 left on the third quarter clock. An 8-point lead for the home team, 41-33. Coaches versus Cancer night here at the Thunderdome. Millville will inbound the ball. Foster will handle that. Kalen Foster finds Rivera. They swing it out to Ford. Ford just looking over the setup, goes to Foster. Vineland swinging that soft zone around to where the ball is headed. Smith. Nice pass. Foster tries the reverse. It doesn't go. And the rebound's cleared by DeVillis. Quick fast break opportunity. Nice layup.
That's Chris Gainey who checked in for Hitchens Jr. and getting his first action.
Vineland has a 6-point run now. They've cut that 12-point lead in half. 45 seconds left. Third quarter. Into the middle. They swing it to Smith. The shot does not go.
Say that 3 times fast.
Yeah. Jump ball is being called, and that'll favor the Clan. Here's that fast break and a good move to the basket. Nice layup and in by Chris Gainey. So far, that has capped a 6-point run. Vineland looking to inbound the ball. Alley-oop play is good. And a foul. Pickett got a little bit too much involved in the contact on that one. That should be the second foul on Zaire Pickett. Oh, it's the third. I'm sorry. Number 3. Both teams now with 5 fouls in the half. Ball is loose. What are we going to get? I think, do they call it Millville ball? He pointed Millville's direction. Now Dan Russo wants to question that ball. Thunderbolts with possession, half a minute to go in the third quarter, and a nice steal.
Let's just say Roel wasn't pleased with that call. We won't repeat the words that came out of his mouth there, but let's just say he didn't agree with that one.
Yeah, he was cut off there, but the call goes against him, and Millville winds up at the basketball again. 20 seconds to go. Dowdy swings it back out.
And Millville going to try and hold on to this one.
Yep,
Get last shot of third quarter.
Final 10 seconds underway. Smith goes left side, back to Dowdy. The crowd just told you what happened.
And not even just the basket here, because we won't see it on this play, but Dowdy with the screen actually allowed that play to happen. Dowdy put the screen there to allow Smith to get around. And you saw it at the end there. Dowdy getting in the face there of Roel a little bit, letting him know whose gym this is.
But what was nice about that from the Millville perspective is that Vineland did rattle off 6 unanswered points there. So that 3-point basket kind of nips it in the bud. Here's the play that you're talking about once again as Millville holding for the last shot.
You watch Dowdy come in here, puts a nice screen, and I got to mention, Roel's, that's probably also what he's not pleased about, but really sets up that opportunity. And you see there just a millisecond almost before that shot. Let's see if we catch it here. You can kind of see it at the end here. Is Dowdy, in the face of Roel there, letting him know what's going on. So we're getting a little feisty here as we tick down to the fourth quarter, and we'll see just how chippy this one finishes out because it's gotten a little bit edgy. It's expected to see between two rivals, but we'll see exactly what happens in this fourth quarter.
The lead is 9, 44-35 as we start the final 8 minutes. The crowd here at Millville enjoying the view. I like the way they reacted to Dowdy's basket.
And we had a nice little slingshot move over on to our left after that basket.
Again, so glad that you're with us here tonight on our Quinn Broadcasting sites, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and Channel 22, and we welcome those watching on BFA as well. And Judy Brown liked that last shot. She puts up Doug Dowdy, number 4. Early moments of this fourth quarter. A foul called against Millville. That is 3 fouls on Raekwon Ford. The alley-oop play succeeds as Herbert has the basketball, hands it off. Looking to go coast to coast and successfully. Here's number 34 for Vineland. That is Chris Gainey.
Dowdy putting a good defensive effort there, keeping up with the play, but unable to finish it out.
44-37, Millville with the 7-point edge. And then they don't really have to rush too much here as they just want to get a good quality shot.
Yeah, and Vineland not really pressuring them either, kind of just letting them have as much time as they want. As Latour trying to draw up a play.
From the middle, nice touch. Pickett with the basket.
Yeah, Vineland kind of gave Millville all the time in the world to get that play going.
Shot is up, off the rim. Skying high is Kevin Rivera. Thunderbolts with possession. Smith goes left side. Goes baseline, look to pass. Good read. Great read by Roel. Quickly up court, and the shot is up and doesn't go. A tough break.
That's about as in as you can get without it going in.
Yep.
Just couldn't get the final touch.
Gainey had a good move to the basket. It just wouldn't drop for him. Ford to Smith. Smith going to the hole strong, and we will get a blocking foul against Vineland.
You know, both teams getting close So the bonus here is both Millville and Vineland sit at 6 fouls, and that's foul number 3 on Ruiz.
Nice switch there by Pickett on that two-pointer. Smith will go to the line. Both teams now with 6 team fouls, so we'll be shooting free throws the rest of the game on any fouls that the teams commit.
As we have Jaden Merrill checking back in for Millville, as well as Barriento. I believe that was Ford and Rivera will take a seat.
In and out, so a 1-for-2 effort that time. The lead is 10.
Rowell couldn't get that one to go either. Millville's done a good job at frustrating him recently.
Moving to the hole, and now a battle for the ball. We're getting a jump ball, and that favors Vineland.
That was Dante Smith with a nice pass there to Merrill. Merrill had too much contact that couldn't make anything happen.
Barriento with a little contact there. Are they just calling? Are they calling a foul here? I think they are.
And that will put Vineland in the bonus.
Jabbar now with 3 fouls. Lots of players now with 3 personal fouls, I should say. Merrill, Raekwon Ford, Barriento, and Pickett.
And Millville, it's hard to say only a 10-point lead, but with the way Vineland has played this one, that 10-point lead can turn to a tie game as quickly as you can. So Millville can't quite go to the bench just yet. They've got a lot of players getting close to foul trouble.
Nazir Rowell's good on the first one, so he'll get the bonus. And he is good on both shots. 5:53 left, 47-39 Millville. Dante Smith with the dribble. Again, Vineland just in that soft zone. Barriento to Dowdy. Doug stops, pops, and connects.
Yeah, boy, a good move there by Dowdy to fake the shot.
He's quite an effective player off the bench.
And he's definitely, I think, with some players in foul trouble.
This will be 3, but it's a little long. Battle for the rebound is won by Rowell.
Yeah, with some players in foul trouble, Dowdy getting, I think, a little bit more playing time than normal. And he's really made it work.
They'll try another one. Short. Merrill Skies along with DeVillis. Ball goes out of bounds. Here's that move to the basket. Doug Dowdy with the connection.
Yeah, do we have a? Yeah, we do have a timeout. I was like, the teams are going for a timeout, but no one else wanted to. But let's see, is that Millville on the timeout?
I think Vineland called it.
Called the time. Yeah, then they do put that on the board.
Now these two teams, of course, are battling. We have a timeout on the floor. 49-39 to score. We'll be back in just a bit.
In Cumberland County, let's recycle right. We recycle cardboard, paper, aluminum, tin, and plastics number 1 and 2. Look for the 3-arrow triangle usually on the bottom of the plastic container. The number in the center determines the plastic number. Remember to recycle only number 1 and 2 plastics. Plastic bags, plastic film, hoses, and wires are not recyclable. They can damage sorting equipment and create hazardous working conditions. Don't trash our future. Do the right thing. Remember, reduce, reuse, and recycle.
And now, back to the game.
Rowell just had free throws. Yeah, it's Rowell's 2 free throws.
We're back to live action here from the Thunderdome. 49-39, a 10-point lead. Millville's tried to pull away. They've led by as many as 12, but Vineland stays right there.
And the thing here for Millville is just being able to answer. As Vineland's found a way to do that as well. You just trade baskets back and forth. You can keep that 10-point lead. So you've got a couple players back in for Millville. Kaylon Foster, Raekwon Ford checking back in. I know Doug Dowdy was one of the players to step back out.
Millville's possession. Ford has it stolen. He was trying to find Barriento in the corner, but he does not. Good behind the back move. Roel in and out. Boy, that was a sweet move. But again, unfortunately, the shot did not drop. So Millville with possession across the timeline. Ford spinning away from some difficulties. Nice save by Foster.
Yeah, Foster almost wasn't ready for that pass, but good job of keeping that in. As Vineland putting a lot more pressure.
Oh, that got chipped. I thought that was a bad pass.
That was off the hand of Roel. Vineland put a little bit more pressure now on Millville instead of playing that kind of soft zone, as you mentioned earlier. Really starting to kind of force things now.
4:24 and counting now, a foul against Vineland.
So that's gonna put Millville to the line. We've got a little chirping in the stands is what I heard. He didn't touch him. Yes, he did.
That is the first foul. Dan Russo.
Not happy.
Not happy. Meanwhile, Raekwon Ford will go to the line. Makes the first one.
And if he can make this one, they will match their largest lead. And he does get the second.
51-39, 12-point advantage. And now a steal. Foster keeps it in. Nice dish to Merrill. What a play by Foster.
It looks like we're going to get a foul on Millville.
Check out Foster's effort here.
Yeah, well, Foster, hey, he's not even in the picture.
Well, here are Ford's free throws. Here's the one that dropped in.
And we'll see afterwards. You see Foster not even in the picture yet. But a good play on that and a really nice save. And Merrill just does the rest, but Vineland's going to head to the line.
It's one of those plays that you see on highlights. Kind of effort along the baseline that sets up a two-point basket. Nice shot by Roel. He'll get the bonus. Roel trying to drop two free throws, and he does. 53-41. Approaching the halfway mark of the fourth quarter. Shot is up, skims off the rim. Good rebound and good steal. Rivera got pickpocketed by Roel, and now Roel tries to finish. Doesn't go, and it'll wind up with Pickett. Again, the effort's there on both ends of the floor.
And neither team is letting either team get an easy basket.
Ford spins away from difficulty, goes back out to Foster. Millville with a 12-point lead can afford to just slow the pace down a little bit.
And again, Vineland not really in any hurry to... They start to now, but not exactly giving Millville difficulties and just throwing the ball around.
And Millville doing a good job of spreading it around now as different people involved. Merrill.
Merrill did.
How's that?
You saw the look on Merrill's face. He's like, I don't know what to do here. I got three players on me. And I don't know that Merrill really wanted to have the ball in that situation.
Timeout's been called. I think Vineland called it because I saw Russo indicating that he wanted to bring his troops over to the side. But Vineland is definitely much improved since the last time they played Millville. They're really fighting for every possession, every basket. And they're playing defense when they have to play it pretty well.
Yeah, and they've outscored what they did against Millville. That was a 65-40 Millville win the last time these two teams played not too long ago, back on January 3rd. So we have Maverick there again.
Yeah,
in the
Maverick
camera
sneaking
shot.
in. Yeah.
He knew where the camera was.
So both teams now back on the floor. 3:03 showing on the fourth quarter clock, and Millville leading 53-41. Ford will inbound it. Merrill with a turnaround move. Gets his own rebound and has it stripped, and Vineland comes back the other way, and Rao draws the foul after the steal. So they'll get some free throws.
And the next foul Millville takes puts Vineland in the double bonus, so they'll get 2 shots automatically.
Roel at the line.
As Pickett checks out. That's Dante Smith coming back in.
4 fouls now on Pickett. Meanwhile, Nazir Roel gets the first one, so he'll get the bonus.
And with this shot, Roel can bring it back to a 10-point deficit. Millville going up as high as 13 now, as they're actually calling Roel for a foul. Or not Roel, there is a foul, though, that negates the second basket, I believe.
Wow.
Not exactly sure what happened. Well, they keep it on the board, but I don't...
Well,
no, they did tell. I was just saying,
okay.
it never,
Oh, nice move. And now a near steal. And to avoid any problems, Vineland calls the timeout. Take a look at this play by Merrill. Fighting off the defense to make something positive happen at the end. Jaden Merrill. 55-42, 43 rather. No, 42. I got to change that. I forgot to change it. Yeah.
55-42.
42, yep.
Yeah, I didn't exactly see what happened on the foul, but...
I didn't either, but nonetheless, it's been quite a night here, coaches versus Cancer night. Millville's cheerleaders performing, and of course, the drum corps for the Thunderbolts. In that corner there you see him right there.
Maverick moving pretty well too.
Well, Maverick always puts on a show. These mascots, no matter who they are, they put on a show. Leading the cheerleaders right there.
And a little bit smart there on Russo's part, as the possession arrow is in favor of Millville now. So being able to call that timeout allows it to stay, because I think if he had let it go any longer, would have ended up in Millville's hands on the jump ball.
So Vineland will inbound it following the timeout. 2:45 showing on the clock. A 55-42 score favoring Millville. Looking to inbound it. Merrill blocks it. It still gets to the Vineland player, Herbert. And now ball is loose, taken by Millville. Ford is fouled. And that foul is on number 34. That would be Chris Gainey.
And Millville did a good job now on the defensive end, not allowing Vineland to get up court.
So Ford will get the 1-and-1 opportunity. The first shot does not drop. Ball is loose. Taken by Millville. Ford does not get it to go either, and that rebound is cleared by Breon Herbert. A quick dash up forward, and now they'll pull it back. Roel hands off to Herbert. Breon Herbert looking for some space, and we're going to get a jump ball called.
And if we do, that should go to Millville.
Yes.
And it does. The possession arrow now in Millville's favor after Vineland had it for a little while. No, actually, they're saying it's Vineland.
No, the possession arrow favors Millville. Yeah.
I was going to say, yeah. As now it will face Vineland, but for now it is Millville's ball.
2:10 left in the game, or the regulation. Never say the game, Fred, even though it's a 13-point lead. Ford makes it 15, and that, I believe, is the biggest lead of the night.
Yeah, Millville really finding a way to pull away now. As Merrill gets a hand on it, but Vineland able to keep possession and a block.
Blocked by Foster, and Millville winds up with the ball.
And now you're really going to see no rush from Millville.
Ford, tightly guarded, gets it to Merrill. Into the middle, Foster, no. That was a good move, but does not fall. Roel loses it momentarily, gets it back, and now he's going to draw
It took
the
a
foul.
little bit of contact, yeah. And that's 10 fouls now from Millville, puts Vineland in the double bonus.
Here's Ford moving to the basket, has the shot go up and in. Kevin Rivera's third personal. Roel will shoot 2. Misses the first one.
And that's going to draw a reaction from the crowd.
Roel does make the second shot. 57-43. And now a foul, Roel.
Yeah, and Roel.
Yeah, he knew it.
Yeah.
And that's 4 on him.
There's no arguing from him. And he's got to be careful. You can't really afford at this point to take Roel out, but have to wonder if Millville's going to put some pressure on him.
All right, so here we go with the shot. Ford puts it up and in. The bonus shot coming for Raekwon Ford. And he is 2 for 2. (59-43). The lead is 16. Now a takeaway. Ford takes it away. And again, no rush here with that big of a lead. They'll just keep the ball outside for now. Foster spinning. And he's crashed into. Still gets the ball.
And good effort by Foster to keep a hold of it.
Yep. Vineland doing really the only thing they can do is to just foul.
And that's foul 10 for Vineland in this half.
Vineland cheerleaders here as well. Not sure if they're trying to tell
looks like we got a little cheer. Not quite cheer off, but Vineland trying to say something to Millville's cheerleaders, but in a 60-43 game, Vineland cheerleaders doing what they can.
Looking to make it 2 for 2. Dante Smith, sly smile on his face there, and he does succeed.
Yeah, he knows. Never say never, but
18-point lead as we hit under a minute to go. Roel.
yeah,
Tremendous play.
Took a little bit of contact there as well, but man, was able to finish through the contact here.
Yeah, draws the foul, makes the basket. And Foster got a lot of them. So a 3-point play possibility for Nazir Roel. Up and good. Three-point play, successful. 61-46. And Coach Latour wants a timeout to talk things over as we head into the final 40-some seconds. So Millville is going to come away with their 11th win. As they talk things over, I think Latour's just saying, let's finish this out. We got the lead, and here's the response. The cheerleading response as Maverick is leading the charge. Barriento on the bench there swinging around with the cheerleaders.
Yeah, he was having a little bit of fun.
Maverick's having a good time.
Yeah, a couple of Millville's players having a little bit of fun with the cheerleaders.
Absolutely.
Yeah, at this point, if you're Millville, are you looking for a shot? If you get one, obviously, but you have to think Millville's going to try as much as they can to just roll this one out.
Final 42 seconds. Kevin Rivera will inbound it right to Merrill. Jaden tightly contested, and he will be fouled by Ramir Scott. So 2 shots coming up for Jaden Merrill. Jaden had himself a very good game. Everybody will remember that one block that he made. Looking to make it a 2-for-2 trip. And he does. Vineland with the possession. Going straight to the hole. Reverse layup doesn't go. Good battle for the rebound. Won by Vineland and up and in. That was a great effort by Breon Herbert to make it count. A double foul by the Clan. A good rush to the basket. And this follow-up here, just good effort to make the play. Turnaround jumper is good. So strong effort there by Breon Herbert.
That's foul number 4 on Herbert. Not that at this point it really makes a difference, but seems we're destined to finish this one out on the free throw line.
Foster's first shot off the back rim.
Yeah, Foster put a little bit too much on that one.
He'll try to make it 1 for 2 here. Does not make either one. Vineland comes away with the rebound. Final 15 seconds. Looked like a bit of a hop there. The basket will count. Was that number 4? Herbert? I missed
and then Millville's just going to dribble this one out as Merrill takes it up.
So the Millville Thunderbolts put together a 63-50 final against their arch rivals. They sweep the season series, although Vineland really played a very good game despite the 13-point deficit at the end. So the two teams going through the handshakes. We'll be back in just a moment with our star of the game. Stay with us here on Quinn Broadcasting, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Channel 22, and of course on BFA.
In South Jersey, we do things our own way. We say things out loud, face things head on, and never back down. And that's how we fight cancer. With the most advanced diagnostics, leading-edge technology, and a team of doctors who know how to treat your cancer. And most importantly, we do it right here at the Frank and Edith Scarpa Cancer Center, Vineland, and the Leading Edge Cancer Center, Mullica Hill.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
Imagine living without pain. For over 35 years, Doctors Beebe and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
It's Thunderbolt basketball on Twin Broadcasting. Join us now as the Millville Thunderbolts take on their next opponent. And now, here's your commentators for today's game.
Well, 32 minutes of basketball, hotly contested. Millville comes away with a 63-50 victory. Our star of the game, Jaden Merrill, and it's always fun to play against Vineland, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Last time I get to play the guys.
Now, of course, the first game you guys won by 25. This one was a lot closer.
Yeah.
I guess you expected Vineland to come out a little bit better.
Yeah, they got a player coming off an injury, Nazi. He played pretty good. Number 5, yeah, he played pretty good.
Now, your perspective on some of the games that you played here. You had 14 points at the half, but it seemed, again, that Millville always finds a way to get everybody involved. Barriento got you guys going with that three-point basket early. Some shots weren't going in.
Right.
Barriento connects on the 3, and then everything else kind of seemed to gel after that.
Yeah, everybody can just score, so we have trust in everybody will eventually get into the offense, and we just keep looking for open looks. Whoever got it can score it.
And it's just all the people that do move to the basket. You had Foster, who did not score in the first half, but he still was very involved, got some key baskets in that second half. And I loved the play he made that led to your basket when he blocked it along the sideline. When you saw that, what did you say to yourself?
That's how he'll play. He's a dog. He's always doing good. And he wasn't as hot as he usually is the first half, but he's a dog. He's going to continue to getting shots up and eventually get into the game. So,
was Coach concerned about the early fouls because Smith got into some foul trouble early?
Yeah, we made that a point in the halftime to really stop the fouling because that's the only thing that was really keeping them in the game because offensively they wasn't really doing anything, but we kept fouling, so they kept making their free throws. So
I got to ask you, probably the best part of your game tonight, the block in this corner.
Yeah.
How did you view that when you saw it coming?
I knew he was going to try to drift left, so I just try to, get at least little hands on it, and I got the whole ball.
Would you say that was a very authoritative block?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Your reaction said it all, too, that fist pump that you made. This team has really had a good season, 11-4 right now.
Yes, sir.
What is the rest of the season, what do you guys want to accomplish?
Just continue staying at the top of our bracket and really just keep dominating the way we've been and eventually hopefully do good in the playoffs and win something. We need something.
Win at least one playoff game like you did last year. Of course, we'll never forget the Williamstown game last year where they got the big early lead and everybody just got together and won that game after all. So congratulations on a fine game, sir. Jaden Merrill, our star of the game. We'll total up some things and be back with final word right after this.
Thank you.
Imagine living without pain. For over 35 years, Doctors Beebe and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
Changing colors. Life's colors change daily for each of us. We go from happy to sad, anxious to peaceful. There's events we endure and ones we enjoy. The colors of life are always changing, but there's one that's the same yesterday, today, and forever. Come, let us introduce you to him, New Life Church, the church of many colors.
Welcome to The Authority at the Solid Waste Complex, where we can solve all of your waste disposal needs. Here at the Solid Waste Complex, we service the residents of Cumberland County in disposing of their solid waste in a safe, convenient, and inexpensive way. We accept bulk, garbage, recycling, tires, and metals. If it won't fit in your curbside can or won't be picked up by your local municipality on trash day, we're here to help. The process of disposing is easy. When you first arrive at the Solid Waste Complex, you will pull in through the main entrance and follow the paved road to our scale house. Pull onto the scale through the left lane closest to the scale house window. Once your vehicle and waste are weighed, our friendly staff will guide you toward the convenience center. The convenience center is where you will dispose of your waste. Simply follow the paved road and take the ramp up into the area. From there, our staff will direct you to park and dispose in a designated area, depending on what kind of waste you have. Once finished, head back down the ramp towards the scale house for your vehicle to be weighed again. Pay your weight difference at just 4 cents per pound. We accept credit, debit, or cash. However, credit or debit is preferred. As you exit the solid waste complex, you can be happy knowing you disposed of your unwanted items in a safe, convenient, and inexpensive way. Questions? Visit our website at ccia-net.com. Our hours of operation are 7:30 to 3:30, Monday through Friday, 8 to 12 on Saturday, and closed on Sunday.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
It's Thunderbolt basketball on Twin Broadcasting. Join us now as the Millville Thunderbolts take on their next opponent. And now, here's your commentators for today's game.
Well, back here at the Thunderdome, Millville comes away with a 13-point win tonight, 63-50. Give credit to Vineland. They lost the first time around by 25 points, and they only lost by 13 and really battled the whole game, Ariel. Just back and forth. This game was actually close. Millville finally pulled away, but by 14 at one point. They win it by 13, but that doesn't tell the story.
Yeah, you really saw the energy that Vineland came into this game with, coming in with a 1-10 record. Actually got their first win a couple games ago to finally get them on the board. It was a 56-47 win over Bridgeton, but this didn't look like a 1-10 team tonight, as they really gave Millville kind of everything they had and really seemed to empty the tank as much as they could. Millville obviously finding a way to pull away in that fourth quarter, but Vineland certainly didn't make it easy on them.
No, and Vineland early on had some foul trouble, but they certainly foul shooting trouble, I should say. But they were much better from the line in the second half. That also helped them climb back into this game. But in the end, Millville comes up with the victory. Just looking at the top scores, if we may, we're going to have Vineland's look first. Breon Herbert, he finished with a team high and game high, 2 players with 20 points, as you'll see right there. Herbert had 20 points tonight. Nazir Roel, 17. So they had a couple of players who really stepped up, battled hard. Roel and Herbert finishing with a combined 37 points there. 6 points for James Hitchens Jr., all of that in the first half. 4 points for Chris Gainey, 2 points for Emmanuel DeVillis, and a free throw made by Ramir Scott. He had the 1 point. Now, Millville always finds a way to get maybe at least 2, if not 3 players in double figures, and that's what they did tonight. And we do recall that it was the 3-point baskets that Jabbar Barriento made that kind of got Millville back on track in that first quarter. Barriento finished with 10, a team high and game high matching Jaden Merrill with 20 points. Raekwon Ford had 13, and he did good damage in that second half, 6 of those 13 points coming after the break. Otherwise, we had 3 points by Dante Smith. He was on the bench pretty quickly with 2 quick fouls, so he didn't get to play as much as usual, but he made the impact as well. Kalen Foster, all 6 of his points coming in the third quarter, and he showed some great dynamic plays. And the one we talked about in the start of the game show, that dive across the baseline somehow kept it in, and Merrill wound up with the basket. So, again, Millville just hustling its way to another victory.
Yeah, and sticking on Foster for a minute, it was obviously a little bit tough for him shooting-wise in that first half, as he just didn't have quite the touch, but he was certainly able to find in that second half, and Millville really ran through him for a little bit and kind of used his momentum to help pull away. But yeah, you talk about that diving effort as well. As he really just did anything he could. When the shooting wasn't working for him, he found a way to make an impact otherwise.
So Millville comes away with the victory. 63-50 was the score tonight. Good first half by Jaden Merrill. He only scored 6 in the second half, but those 14 points in the first half set the tone for that, and then Millville kind of put it together in the second half. We have some good people to thank, and of course our director, Ryan Narowski, our camera people, Ozzy Mori, Becca Panchasine, and of course Jackson Millard stepping in and doing a good job. I tell you what, you guys get some great camera angles and shots. That one replay where we had the elbow that Merrill threw into the kid, the defender. Great job all the way around, and it is a great pleasure to work with these crew. And I'll tell you what, it's an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to be on these broadcasts with you here on Quinn Broadcasting, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and on Channel 22. And, of course, we welcome BFA to the fold for this game as well. All those entities give you an opportunity to watch some great high school basketball throughout the season. So hopefully you'll continue to watch. Millville will keep playing for a little while longer, and we hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So for Ariel Melendez, yours truly, Fred Melendez, wishing you well. Thank you for watching. Our final score tonight, Millville defeats Vineland 63-50. Have a great night, and stay tuned for more action here throughout the next couple weeks on Quinn Broadcasting and BFA.
This has been a QBC television production, in association with our partners and sponsors. QBC broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 22, and live streams its programming on Facebook and YouTube. All rights reserved by Quinn Media and QBC, programming that serves the South Jersey market.